Welcome to Vanessa's van life journey. How are you guys doing? It is 10 something. I think it's going on 11 p.m. I just got through editing a video. I just got through leaving IKEA. They closed at 9. I pretty much stayed there until they closed. It's 10:54. And I am hungry. I ate at IKEA, and before I went to IKEA, I ate two peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the brioche bread I had left over, and I'm putting my phone charger on, and so I kind of didn't get full. The food cost $12, and I had a salad. It was good, but I still didn't get full. I don't know why. But I'm trying to think, did I take my black seed oil this morning? I don't know. So I can't remember, y'all. But I am here today. Take off my glasses because y'all be getting the glare from that light. I am here today. I posted a video, and it was a little emotional video, and I was talking about my abuse as a child. You guys know I talk about my abuse as a child often. I talk about the things that have impacted my life. If I'm feeling not so good on that day and I'm feeling a little sad, I share that with you guys. As we know that trauma, heartaches, and pain are going to affect you throughout your life at different stages in your life. For me, I personally don't believe there is an automatic pill, there is an automatic prayer that would just take all the pain away and you will never, ever, ever experience that again. I think that is something that you wishful thinking, but the reality of it is there are going to be things that's going to trigger your memory, make you think about something sad, and I want you guys to start looking at your memories different. Even though you guys see me cry, even though you see me emotional, and I was clearing my throat, and you're like, I've had people tell me, you're not healed, you need counseling, you need this. Well, all the people that I know that go to counseling and get on meds, they got more problems than me. I'd rather keep the problems I got, thank you very much, and let that be it. But like I was telling somebody one time before, that if I never cried, if I never shared, I would never help anyone else. And so I did ask God years ago to take away my tears, to take away my hurt, to take away my pain. He told me no. He told me, not no prophetess, no preacher. God spoke to me when I was in fasting and praying. And he told me that he was going to use my heartache, my pain, and my tears to save many. So at that point, when he told me that, I was like, well, what can I do about it? Ain't nothing I could do about it. And I must say, I do not cry as often as I used to. I don't think about my hurts and pains as often as I used to. I'm much, much, much stronger than I used to be, you guys. But I am here today to talk about your truth. Your truth. And the truth. Hopefully, your truth is the truth. So if your truth is the truth, do not worry about anybody that judges you, that criticizes you, that calls you a liar, and that do not believe you. Because if your truth is the truth, then God knows that your truth is true. And so anybody that calls you a liar, anybody that questions you, anybody that tries to overshadow your truth with darkness, they're going to have to answer to God. Many people that contact me, that comment to me, that DM me, have been through a lot of what I've been through. My channel is not for the people that don't understand me. My channel is for the people that understand me, that identify with me, that has been through something that I have been through, that need my voice to help them make it to another day. And the devil would love to silence me. The devil would love to minimize my tears and say I'm faking. The devil would love to say that my hurts and pains are made up and they're a lie. The devil would love that because the devil doesn't want my voice to help other people that are down and out, depressed, suicidal. The devil don't want me to help those people. So the devil tries to devalue my story, make fun of it, criticize it, judge it. But I am not ashamed. Listen, you guys, you were a child. When whatever happened to you, doesn't matter what age you were a child. It's the grown-ups, it's the adults that failed you. So when people try to judge you, criticize you, that doesn't bother me because I know that you're foolish. I know that you are working for the devil. I know that you're evil. I know that you're wicked. You will not silence me. My story is my story. You didn't walk a mile in my shoes. You were not there. How can you disqualify my experience when you weren't there? How can you question my experience when you weren't there? So, you guys, on the channel that I used to have years ago that I deleted, one of my channels, I had several, and one of them was where I shared my story of survival, and I'm going to redo those stories over again, and I just want to encourage you guys, though, tell your truth and make sure it is the truth. Don't lie on anyone. Don't fabricate anything. Don't make anything up. Don't add to it. Don't take away from it. Tell your truth. If you are still in the presence of people that have hurt you and you choose to be around those people, sit down with them. Invite them over, coffee, tea, dinner, not a shouting match. And just tell them, I want to tell you a story. I want to talk to you about something. Have some tissue nearby. And pray before you start, and tell them, no matter what happens, no matter how what I say makes you feel, I'm going to ask you to do something for me. If you love me, don't get angry, don't get mad, and don't leave. Let's see this out, talk this out. I feel like that's the least that people can do who have hurt you, because you've been bearing this burden your whole life. So what is it that's too much for them to bear? You've been bearing it. Why is it too much for them to listen? Why is it too much for them to understand how it made you feel, how it hurt you? So I just want to let you know, tell your truth, tell your story. And even after you tell your truth, even after you tell your story, even if people don't acknowledge it, even if people don't believe it, even if people don't support you, even if people don't cry with you, even if people don't hold your hand, even if people still misunderstand you, hold your head up high and know that you have spoke your truth, and give your truth to God, and ask God to judge those that have harmed you. Ask God to deliver those who continue to lie on you and continue to hurt you. Ask God to move whatever idols that a person have in their way that doesn't allow them to see you or your truth. God is faithful to do all that he's promised. And God is so good to me that the deliverance and the healing and the peace that I have thus far is only because of him. The strength that you see, I view it as weakness, but you see it as strength, because maybe you're in a place where I've already come from, and you need the words that I say as encouragement to get where I am today. But I still see and view myself. I don't see myself as strong. I see myself as a survivor. I see myself as a person that is just trying to survive. Every day, you guys, is a struggle. It's a struggle. Just, even if you don't have no issues, even if you didn't go through anything in life, even if you didn't have any hardships like I've had, every day is still a struggle. I know you can identify with that. Every day is just a struggle. Just to wake up, just to get in a rat race, just to be hated on, just to be mistreated, just to be underappreciated, just to have a husband that and children that just won't and grab. Every day is a struggle. So whether you've been through something or whether you haven't, Every day is a struggle. So stop looking at life by, I don't know how to explain it. Start looking at life day by day, and stop looking at life as if it's the whole world. Like, you can't live for the future. You have to live for today. You have to find your strength for today to make it through today so that you can get to tomorrow. But if you're constantly thinking about tomorrow, next year, then of course you're going to be overwhelmed, because you need the strength that you have right now just to make it through the day. But you're trying to make it through next year when you might not even be here. Next year might not even be here. The world might be to end it. Make it through today. The Bible says live today for today. And that's what we have to do. I don't know if I go to bed in the morning, if I'm going to wake up in the morning. So I did my part for today. I didn't hurt nobody. I wasn't mean to anybody. I minded my own business. And that's all we could do, you guys. Just be good today. Kicking It with Sin City had posted something on her community post yesterday. And I was reading it to somebody else in my personal life yesterday. And I was like sharing it with them. What's wrong with my phone? I was like sharing it with them. My phone froze. Okay. Can you unfreeze? I guess not. Let me restart my phone. I was sharing with them what Kicking It with Sin City had posted. I think it was a repost or something else she found, but it was so true. It was so accurate, and it was so beautiful. And you can find beauty and solace in some of the simplest things, you guys. I mean, some of y'all are waiting on God to do these miraculous miracles in your life. And every day God does a subtle miracle in your life just by waking you up this morning. You be honest with yourself. You didn't think you was going to live to be this age. You didn't. So you're a miracle within itself just by being here. If you guys are not subscribed to Kicking It with Sin City's channel, go ahead and subscribe. So Kicking It with Sin City put this on her community post yesterday. It says, lessons of time, karma. When a bird is alive, it eats ants. When the bird is dead, ants eat the bird. Time and circumstances can change at any time. Don't devalue or hurt anyone in life. You may be powerful today, but remember, time is more powerful than you. One tree makes 1,000,000 matchsticks. Only one matchstick needed to burn 1,000,000 trees. So be good and do good. And that is so true. You know, you could look at a situation, a circumstance. You could look at yourself. And, you know, when people look at you and they think they're better than you. And they treat you as such because they think they're better than you. And God will bring them same people back to you where they need you. I've had it happen to me. I've had it happen to me where people talked to me crazy, mistreated me, devalued me as a person, devalued the help that I could provide them with. And they thought because they had jobs, cars, houses, husbands, lived in a nice neighborhood, they thought they were so much better than me. People, family member, friends, but they all end up needing Vanessa. Life will make you see things as they are. God is no respect of persons. God don't care nothing about your education, your status, your money, your bank account, your husband, your kids, your house, your neighborhood you live in. When he see you and he see me, he see two people that's naked before him. He strip us of all of our material possessions, and he don't see what you are trying to, the picture you're trying to paint. God don't see that. God see the heart. God sees the soul. God sees the genuineness. God sees these tears. He know the hurt and the pain behind these tears, and he know they real. So you can, what was that story in the Bible where the rich man wouldn't allow the poor man to eat the crumbs from his table? And he mistreated the poor man. And when he went to hell, and he looked up in heaven, and he seen that poor man in heaven, and he asked God to let that poor man put some water on his fingertip to quench his thirst. No, you wouldn't let the poor man eat the crumbs off your table. You see how the table turns? The Bible say the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Some people rushing to be first. Some people tearing other people down to be first. Some people destroying other people to be first. And you're going to be last. I don't care nothing about being first. I just want to be right. I want to be right in the sight of God. When I say something about my experience, I want to tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what set me free, you guys. That's what set me free from the bondage and the weight of my past and my childhood hurts and pains. When I came to YouTube and I started talking about it, when I went on Facebook on my prayer page and I started posting prayers and I was in a very, very, very dark place. There was no room for lies. I didn't want to be here anymore. There was no room for lies. You know, if you don't plan on waking up in the morning, who you gonna lie on and what you gonna lie about? I don't know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. What I got to lie about? I'm trying to get help and healing and deliverance and peace and trying to help other people along the way. What is there to lie about? Speak your truth. Be your truth. Tell your truth. And make sure it is the truth. And don't worry about people's responses, reactions, revenge. Don't worry about it. God got you, girl. And that's all I got to say. I'm about to go warm me up some Progresso soup. And I'm about to eat. Put something in my stomach. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Speak your truth. Be your truth. And let God be the difference between you and the other people. And that's all that matters. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. And hit always after you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And also watch more videos if you have time. Each and every time you watch a video, it helps me out. And if you want to support the channel, all my information is in the description box. My Cash App, my PayPal, my Amazon wish list, and my mailing address. I make it off of the donations and the support of viewers like you. So every dollar, penny, and dime, it helps. Don't think that you are not being a help even just by watching the videos. So I'm going to talk to you guys later, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching Vanessa's Van Life Journey. And I'm sorry if I made you cry, but if we could cry together and get you through today so you can make it to tomorrow, it's gonna be all right, girlfriend. Tears is a part of the process. Tears is purifying. Tears is healing. Don't never let nobody embarrass you about your tears. I had people in my life try to embarrass me about my tears, and I'm more at peace than they are. And I ain't medicated. Child, I'd rather cry than to be popping pills. That's all I'm saying. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.